Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 22 of the stories behind the first time we heard those beloved albums. We've been doing it each and every day here this month, telling stories about albums that we really dig a lot. Maybe we didn't love them so much back then, but where we were, who we were with when we first heard them, how we feel about them today. So here's one that I actually had didn't have on my original list, and I was just thinking about it this morning, sitting here trying to get over this, sickness that I have here. The flu is no fun, folks. And I thought, it's like, wow, that's a pretty good story about that album. I didn't even think of that, so we're going to go. So this album originally came out in April 1985. I probably didn't hear it till maybe about a year later, maybe not quite so far later. So I was working for, not working, I was getting paid, but I was a part of the campus radio station. And my shift was like in the afternoon, like late lunch shift. So I think it was like, 1 to 2 or something like that, or 2 to 3. I forget exactly what it was. By the time my shift came on, everybody had already gone through the cafeteria and whatnot. So I literally was playing music to nobody. So I took full advantage of that. So, of course, me at the time, all into the growing thrash scene and metal and whatnot. And I was going through the albums that the radio station had, the campus radio station, and they would get promos from all the labels and whatnot. So I came across this album from a band called Slayer. The album is Hell Awaits. Now, I don't think at the time, I don't think I had their debut album, Show No Mercy, yet. I believe I got that after I fell in love with this album here. So I remember sitting there thinking, all right, let's play some of this. And, if any of you know the title track, which leads off the album, it's kind of creepy, kind of scary. It's very satanic and whatnot. And I remember playing this, and I sent one of the folks, I was like, how's this going to go over, right? Because I don't think I had ever played anything quite like this before. So I asked one of my colleagues there to go run down to the cafeteria and see kind of the reaction they were getting. And there was hardly anybody there, but some of the people were kind of like, what in the world what are they playing? Why are they playing this now, right? And I was just loving it. And I went and played the whole album. It's not a very long album, right? And thinking, wow, this is very, very cool. And I fell in love with it. It scared me to an extent, but it was the most extreme thing I had ever heard at the time. And I remember thinking, well, if I'm going to be known as the DJ on the team who plays the craziest heavy metal during the early or late lunch drive time slot, so be it, right? So shortly thereafter, a couple months later, one of the program directors said to me one night, like, we get a lot of this stuff in, a lot of it we'll never play on the station, so if there's any albums you want to take home with you, go right ahead. And I remember I took this and a handful of other things from there that I knew nobody was really interested but me, right? So that kind of began my lifelong, musical love affair with Slayer, specifically like the early Slayer stuff. And Pete's playing Slayer during lunch hour on the campus TV station. Why not? But yeah, I remember thinking that just listening to this stuff, Kill Again, At Dawn They Sleep, Praise of Death. I mean, just necrophobic. I'm like kind of sitting there in the control room, and I'm like, God, this must be freaking people out down there, right? If they did, or if I did, sorry. Hopefully at least a few people realized they had something here they liked, and, I certainly did. So anyway, that's my little story today. And let us know your story down in the comments below. And visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. Thank you all in advance for all your support there. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.